Today I'm gonna tell you how you can build a WH question to continue your spoken English or to continue your discussion. If you want to discuss with anybody in English, you must make questions and you must ask something to that person so that that person can communicate with you, can discuss with you. That's why you must need to make or build up WH question or a simple question in English language. In my previous video lesson, I told you how you can make questions using auxiliary verb at the beginning of the sentence. Today, I'm gonna discuss about how you can make questions using WH question or WH making question making words. At first, you must need to know about WH question making words, the words which are started with W or A's, and by these words we can make question, and those words are called WH question words or WH making question words. And at first I will tell you what are the WH question making words. In general there are some words, but WH question making words are in general 9 words are used as WH question, like who, who, which, what, where, when, while, whose, whom, how, and uh, these are the WH question words. And in different situation and different meaning, we need to use these words in question making. First, if I say who is used for indicating persons, always indicates the person, like who are you, who are you, who are they, who are the girls, who are the boys, who are the people, who are the boys and girls, who are they playing with, or with whom are they playing with. In this way we can use who indicates person, who are the boys playing in the field, who are the girls singing on the screen, who are the girls dancing on the skin. In this way, we can build up question by using who, then who is, which indicates in generally material noun, like which pen are they looking for, which shirt, which shirt do you want, which shirt do you want, which indicates the material noun or inanimate noun, like the nouns which don't have life is called inanimate subjects, or impersonal subject which indicates inanimate subject or impersonal subject. Like if we say something about any animals, we must use which. Which cats do they want, which cats are you searching for, which cats are you looking for. That means what kind of cats you need or you want. So which is for impersonal or inanimate subject or material noun, and who is for person. So which, how we can use which pen. After which we must need to use a noun, which pen, which cow, which table, which pen, which books do you need. That means what kind of books do you want to buy or do you want to read, which shirts, which t-shirts, which 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 pens, which pencil, which pencils do you need. That means I need red pens, and I will say which pens or which pen do you need or do you want? And who is what is uh, for both inanimate or impersonal or personal subject. What is your name? But most of the time, what is for impersonal or inanimate subject? What is your name? What is your father's name? What does your father do? What does your brother do? What is your aim in life? What is your quality? What is your opinion about learning English? What is your opinion about uh, the process of going to sit for IELTS examination? In this way, we can use what, what, what kind of jobs do you like? What kind of professions do they choose? What kind of professions do the young generation choose? In this way, we can use what. What is for material noun and inanimate subject. What is what? Then who is what, and when. And while. When and while, these two are for time. When do you go to school? When does your school start? When do you take your breakfast? While 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 he was uh, taking breakfast, his father came. While indicates time, and when also indicates time. When do you get up from bed? When do you go to sleep? When do you take your lunch? When does he take his lunch? When do they go to play? When indicates time. I go to school at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. and we go to sleep at 10 o'clock. So this when indicates time. When is for indicating time. When and while. So we have here learned five: who, is, what, when, while, and then why. Why indicates the reason, the cause of your action, or cause of your opinion, cause of your movement, anything. Cause. Why don't you go to school? Why cannot they learn English? Why cannot they speak English correctly? The reason they cannot speak English correctly because they don't practice regularly. If you want to uh, be fluent in spoken English, you must practice regularly because this is language and this is your second language. So you want to learn it. If it was your first language, you won't or you would not try because mother tongue can be learned spontaneously. So why is indicate for our region. Why didn't your father go to market yesterday? Why didn't your father go to market yesterday? Because my father didn't go to market yesterday because he was ill. Why don't the people in Asian countries cannot speak English like the native speakers? Because the people of Asian countries cannot speak English like the native speakers because English is the second language of Asian countries. English is not the first language, so they cannot speak English like the native speakers. So, why is for a reason. So, who is, what, where, where, indicates the place. Where do they live? Where are you going to? That means the where. What is the name of the place where there you are going to? So where do you go to sit? Where do you sleep? Where do you take rest? Where do you sit for taking breakfast? So where is for place? Where is for place? Then whose is the uh, whose who who is the subjective form, whose is reflexive form, whose is possessive form. Sorry, whose is the possessive form. Whose pen is this? Whose book is this? Whose house is this? Whose camera is this? That means whose, after whose we must use another noun. Whose camera is this? But who is this man? We don't need to use any noun after who, but after whose we must need to use another noun. So whose is um, a possessive pronoun. So after possessive pronoun we must use another noun. Whose pen is this? Whose cows is this? Whose house is this? In this way we can use whose. And whom. Whom is the objective form of who. Whom do you see, or whom are you searching for? That means the person. Who is the person you are searching for? Whom is the objective form of who, and whose is the possessive form of who. So another form is how. How indicates the manner of your behavior, or the manner of your work. How do you study? How do you work? How do you speak? That means the manner of your speaking, manner of your work. I how can you speak English? I can speak English well. I can speak English correctly. So the manner of my speaking is well or bad is in this way. We can use how. How also indicates age. How old are you? How old are your parents? How old is your father? So how also indicates the noun, and how also indicates the quantity. How much rice do you need? How many pens? How much? How much is for the noun, uncountable noun. How much is for uncountable noun? How many is for countable noun? How many books do you need? How many cows are they have? How many cows do they have? How many books do you have? How many brothers and sisters do you have? How many books do you need? So how many, how many. After how we can use many for indicating countable noun, and how much for uncountable noun. How is for different purposes. How can indicate the manner of your action, manner of your behavior, and how can indicate age, how can indicate the quantity, and how also can indicate quality. How is your father? That means whether your father is honest or dishonest, whether your father is ill or well. So in this way we can use WH question making word in our in making English question for our everyday communication, for our everyday discussion. If you can use this in this way, I hope your communication or your speaking skill will be developed, and I hope that you have got the idea what I have here tried to tell you. I have tried to teach you. So if you think that this video lesson was useful, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. If you feel the necessity of practice with your partner, if you don't have any partner to practice English uh, every day, you can communicate with me, and I have here given my WhatsApp number on the screen. Please, I will also provide this number in my description box, video description box. You can communicate with me, and I must accompany you to practice speaking English. The aim of my uh, making video lesson is to develop your speaking skill, is to make you expert in speaking English. So if you feel the necessity of practicing, please contact me with the WhatsApp number. Thanks for asking. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.